The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. Jason Van Arkel reporting from Evans Middle School, the home of the Bulldogs tonight. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, our radio producer, back at the studios of KBIZ. It's a Thursday night CIML Metro Conference doubleheader as your Bulldogs take on the Roughriders of Des Moines Roosevelt High School. Kind of odd to have our first meeting against a conference opponent in February, but because of weather in January, that's where we are. These two teams were supposed to meet last month. Instead, they're meeting tonight, and both games are very critical for Ottumwa in terms of postseason positioning. And for the Bulldog girls, this is an incredibly critical game if they want to win the Metro this year. The reason being, Roosevelt is a conference leader. They're 7-0 in Metro play. They haven't been beaten. They are only 9-8 overall. They have struggled to pick up wins outside of Metro play. In fact, their only two wins over non-Metro Conference teams. They beat West Des Moines Valley their second game of the season. That's certainly an impressive win. Their only other win outside of the Metro is over Fort Dodge. Now, they've had some close games, although they were beaten pretty handily by Urbandale, by Southeast Polk, by Dowling, and by Johnston, and by Mason City. They only lost to Ankeny by 3, and their last time out they lost to Ames by 6. The Ottumwa girls 6-1 in the conference, one game back with 3 to play, and 2 of those against Roosevelt. They're coming in on a 3-game winning streak. They rallied from a third-quarter deficit to knock off Des Moines North last Saturday, 65-49. So OHS trying to get win number 12, and more importantly, trying to get into a first-place tie with Roosevelt. And it's pretty simple math for Ottumwa. If the Bulldogs win out, then they'll win the Metro. If they only split with Roosevelt and also get a win over Des Moines East tomorrow night, they go 2-1, they would need Roosevelt to lose again. And Roosevelt's only other conference game outside of their 2 against Ottumwa is against last place Des Moines Lincoln, which is winless. So the Bulldogs know what they have to do if they want to win the Metro. They've got to beat Roosevelt twice and also beat East tomorrow night, but tonight we're only worrying about the Roughriders. OHS bitten a little bit by the influenza bug this week, so to speak. Kaylee Bix has been sick this week. She returned to school today. She will be playing tonight. She will not start tonight, and we'll see how many minutes she can go. Obviously a spark plug for the Bulldogs on both ends of the floor. Hopefully she can give Ottumwa some quality minutes off the bench tonight. Chloe Schneckloff, I believe, will start in her place. So that's one thing Ottumwa will have to adjust to tonight. All right, let's get to the interview right now. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and when we return, I'll sit down with Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg, and we'll talk about just what Ottumwa needs to do tonight to pick up a victory and move into a first-place tie in the Metro Conference. That's coming your way next after these 2 minutes worth of commercials on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs facing Des Moines Roosevelt at home tonight. Kind of odd to have your first meeting with a conference team not until February, but thanks to January's weather, here we are. Jason Van Arkel, joined now by girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, you've had a few days off. Take us back to the Friday, Saturday, Lincoln and North, obviously. You got the 2 wins. The North one was hard fought. You pulled it out. Really, what was the difference? I want to go back to that minute and a half mark, third quarter of the North game. You're down 34-33. You outscore them 33-15 the rest of the way. You double your score in the final 9.5 minutes. What turned around?
Well, I just felt like, our girls, they knew that feeling in the locker room at North, and we kept pushing that and challenging that, and it finally clicked. Some shots started falling. We got some confidence going defensively. I think we were just pestering Campbell enough that she got frustrated and started forcing some stuff, and we took advantage of it on the offensive end. We got out and ran a little bit in transition. But yeah, I just felt like the game plan kind of came together there the last second half, and the girls put a lot of confidence in the game.
All right, and after that Saturday game, you get, 5 days off leading up to taking on Roosevelt tonight. You go from 4 games in a week to a period of rest before you play a game that's going to go a long way towards deciding the conference title. I have to imagine that break comes at the perfect time for your team.
Yeah, it was nice. 4 games there. Last week was a stretch. We really had to dictate what we did in practices based on what our games were like. We didn't want to do too much, but yet we didn't want to do too little. And so having, able to take some days off and get our legs back and really get some good scouting prepping for Roosevelt was nice.
All right, let's talk about Roosevelt. We're familiar with them having height. They've had a lot of players over the years that have been 6 foot or taller. They have height on the floor this year, but that's not what's driving them. They've got 3 young guards that are all averaging double figures, and only sophomores and freshmen for the most part. What has made them so good so early in their careers?
Well, they got the transfer from Lincoln, the Cheatham girl, and she was a great player last year. She's played a lot of summer ball and she's put in her time. Amaya Davison was a good player for Roosevelt last year, kind of more of a role player behind Sanaa Smith and Grace Cumming. She's really stepped into that leadership role now, and then they got 2 really good freshmen and Ariana Jackson and Keila Madison. They've played a lot of summer ball, and you can tell it just in their game. They're young on the stat sheet, but they're experienced players, and they want to get out and play fast. They like to run. They like the up-tempo game, and so we're going to have to do our best to, if we want to play fast, make shots, and if not, we're going to have to lock it on the defensive end and slow it down a little bit.
All right, and the stakes coming in because you have the 1 conference loss. They haven't lost yet. You're going to face them twice before the end of the season. Essentially, you've got to win both games to win the conference title. What do your girls have to do well tonight if they want to find a way to win at home?
We got to stop them in transition. We have to make sure that we're not going to give up easy layups or transition threes. You watched their games against Ankeny and Ames recently. They kept in the games because they were able to hit those shots late. I don't think they hit a 3 in the first half against Ames, and they hit 5 in the third quarter. They can get on fire like that, and a lot of those in the third quarter against Ames came in transition. So if we can slow them down in transition and make them play more of a half-court style basketball, I think it's in our advantage.
All right, Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg here on the pregame show. Coach, best of luck tonight. We've been looking forward to this game for a long time. It's finally here. Hopefully your girls are ready for the challenge, are rested, they're ready to go. Get a big win here at home tonight, and then you've got another game tomorrow night, but we'll worry about that tomorrow.
Yep, for sure. Thanks, Jason.
All right, we'll be back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself. what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Ottumwa and Moines Roosevelt tonight at Evans Middle School. Let's check those starting lineups. First for the visiting Roughriders, Morgan Schoenberg is their head coach. And the lineup is as follows. In the backcourt, 5'7" sophomore Trinity Cheatham, averaging 10 points a game. 5'7" sophomore Amaya Davison, their leading scorer, at 13.8 points per game. At the 3 spot, 5'5" freshman Kiela Madison, 8.2 points per game. At the 4, 5'9" freshman Ariana Jackson, also 13.8 points per game, so essentially co-leading scorers. And then in the post is 6' senior Charisma Wright. They don't use her a lot offensively, 4.5 points per game. As for your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Coach Joe Vandenberg told me this morning that Kaylee Bix would play but not start, but the starting lineup I've been sent up here to the broadcast table has her in the lineup, the 5'4" senior, averaging 10.3 points per game. Joined in the backcourt by 5'8" senior Katie Nelson, 4 points a game. 5'8" senior Casey Nickerson, the leading scorer by average, 12.3 points per game, had a big game against North on Saturday. And up front, 5'9" senior Ali Bukanosbich, 11.1 points per game, and 5'10" senior Grace Bukanosbich, 11.9 points per game. And the Bulldogs are 11-5. They are 6-1 in the Metro. The Roughriders are 9-8, but 7-0 in Metro Conference play. Roosevelt has navy road jerseys. A little bit of white trim on the sides. White numbers trimmed in silver on the back. White lettering Roosevelt on the front with a white number on the front as well, and some white striping down the sides of the navy shorts. Okay, we were told that Kaylee Bix was starting, and now as I look down at the starting 5, Chloe Schneckloth is getting the start tonight. Schneckloth, the 5'8" junior for Ottumwa, averaging 4.3 points per game. Bulldogs in the home whites, red trim on the collar, red lettering Bulldogs across the front, red numbers trimmed in silver front and back, and red and silver vertical striping down the sides of the jerseys and the shorts. Crowd still filing in here at Evans Middle School. A lot of the Bulldog boys players are in the dog pound to cheer on the girls, at least for the first half, before they go get ready for their game. Had a very entertaining sophomore boys game on this court before we came on the air, and the Ottumwa boys sophomore team was down to Roosevelt by 11 in the second half, came roaring back, got the lead late, but couldn't hang on to it and lost by a point, 45-44. A would-be game-winning three-pointer out of the hand of Mason Young was online but short in the final seconds. But a great comeback effort by the Bulldog sophomores tonight. Hopefully the Bulldog varsity teams won't need a comeback. They can just get a lead, hang on to it, put the Roughriders away, and pick up 2 more big Metro Conference wins. Last week was a really good week for Ottumwa hoops. The boys went 4-0. The girls went 3-1. Girls shook off that tough loss a week ago Monday against Washington to win 3 in a row. The Ottumwa boys are coming into tonight with a 6-game win streak. All right, we're ready for the national anthem. The Ottumwa High JROTC Color Guard will present the colors at midcourt. They'll play the national anthem. Then we'll be back for the opening tip in 2 minutes. Bulldog basketball comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School tonight. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer. Kyle Smith producing the radio broadcast back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Moines Roosevelt. A very important girls-boys Metro Conference doubleheader tonight. Our officials for both games tonight, Brian Hazelton, Robert Myers, and Shannon Werder, will blow the whistles. Katie Nelson, Chloe Schneckloth, Casey Nickerson, Allie Buchanosbich, Grace Buchanosbich, the five on the floor to begin for Ottumwa. Kaylee Bix will play, but is coming off the bench tonight. She had been out sick the first 3 days this week, only returned to school today. Trinity Cheatham, Ariana Jackson, Kiela Madison, Charisma Wright, Amaya Davison, the five for Roosevelt. It'll be actually Ariana Jackson, the freshman, to jump it up against Grace Buchanosbich. Roosevelt controls the tip. They move left to right in the opening half. Cheatham, the point guard. Throw it left side for Jackson. Back up top for Madison. Right side to Cheatham. Back up top into the hands of Davison. Ottumwa comes out man-to-man to start. Davison picked up her dribble. Goes high on the right side to Cheatham. Brings it back up top. Left side Jackson. Jackson dribbling. Guarded by Buchanosbich between the circles. A handoff to Cheatham. Roosevelt being patient on its opening possession. Nelson waiting Cheatham. They go high post for Jackson. A hand back to Cheatham. Now throw it up top. Bobble. Loose ball picked up, though, by Davison. Davison crosses over. Cut off at the free throw line. Kick it down to the baseline for Wright. Wright, the post player, 6-footer, trying to back down on Chloe. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. And Schneckloth with the rebound. Good job by the Bulldogs opening defensive possession. Chloe into the front court. Top of the key, hand off to Grace. Buchanosbich to the right side. Hand off to Nickerson. Roosevelt man-to-man. Nickerson driving in. Tough shot off the glass, no good. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound in the hands of Roosevelt. They're going to run on every miss. To the wing. That's Madison up top for Davison. Drives the lane, put it up high off the glass, too strong. Rebound ripped away by Katie Nelson. Dogs back the other way. Long pass into the front court. Ali Buchanosbich lay it up, good. Katie Nelson with the pass, Allie with the finish. Bulldogs strike first, 2-0. Ottumwa with the 2-2-1 zone pressure. In the backcourt, Cheatham. Into the front court, right side for Davison. To the wing on the dribble. Now back up top. Cheatham down the lane. Floater off the rim, no. Rebound tipped and controlled by Grace. Up ahead to Nelson. Katie into the front court. Goes left side, handoff to Alley. Alley on the wing. Down towards Nickerson. Casey. Lob it off the hands of Bukanajvis. It's off the foot of a Roosevelt defender, and Alley picks it up, gets it to Grace on the wing. Throw it up top for Nelson. To the left corner, Schneckloff. Chloe will launch the three. Off the rim, no. And the rebound underneath to Trinity Cheatham. Cheatham racing into the front court. Throw it left side for Jackson. Jackson slows it down, gets it to Davison on the wing. Davison. Boy, that was a carry. Got away with it. Went up top with it to Cheatham. As Roosevelt resets, it kind of cleared out for Cheatham a bit. Goes to the right side. Now back around a pick. Bulldog switch. Lob underneath on the pick and roll to right. Double team her. Kick it out in the corner. Davison thought about a three. Crossover dribble down the lane. Lay it up. No. Rebound to right. Turnaround in the lane. Good. Charisma Wright ties the game at 2. 5:25 first quarter. Nickerson into the front court. Hesitation dribble. Goes right side around a pick. Falls down. A whistle. How is that a travel? Nickerson was dribbling. She fell down, lost the basketball. How is that a travel? She never was holding the ball. That's not a travel. If you fall down holding the ball, it's a travel. She fell down and lost the ball. Ball goes left side to Madison. Trying to drive in on Grace, kick it to the corner. Three on the way, no good. Long rebound out to Madison. Got it back to Davison after the miss by Jackson. Now they go back to Jackson left wing, down to the corner Madison. Kind of presidential names in here. Back to the corner Jackson. Up top Davison. Crossover dribble, handoff to Jackson. Driving in, lost the dribble, picked up by Katie Nelson. Nickerson, long pass in the front court for Alley. Driving right around the defender, got in, laid it up and good. A lot of contact, no foul there. Alley's got all 4 Bulldog points. Long pass into the front court. Ball is bobbled but picked up by Davison. Handoff to Madison on the right wing. And a reach-in foul is called on Alley Bukanajvis as she tried to poke the ball away. First foul on Alley, first foul of the game on either team. Substitution for the Roughriders. They'll bring in Maya Williams, a 5'10" junior, to replace Charisma Wright. Williams off the bench, a little less height, but a little more strength perhaps. As Trinity Cheatham has it between the circles, Ottumwa's gone 2-3 zone. Ball goes right side for Madison. Up top to Davison. Amaya Davison, crossover dribble. Chloe stays in front of her. Cheatham comes back to collect it at the volleyball line. Into the high post, Williams driving down the lane, put it up off the glass, no, but a foul is called on Grace Bukanajvis, and Maya Williams will shoot 2. First one on Grace, team foul number 2. Maya Williams is a 67% free throw shooter, only averages 3.8 points per game, missed the first. Still 4-2 Ottumwa, 4:02 first quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Second free throw, got that one, and Ottumwa's lead is 1 at 4-3. Nelson into the front court, long pass to the left wing for Nickerson. She'll launch the 3 in transition, in and out, no good. Rebound on the floor to Madison. The freshman across the timeline to the right corner, Jackson, baseline drive. They will call that a travel. Sub for Roosevelt, Zaire Ewing, a 5'6" sophomore, checks in, averaging 2.6 points per game. Ottumwa will bring in Kaylee Bix, the 5'4" senior, to replace Schneckloff. Now Ottumwa has what it would consider its normal starting lineup on the floor. Again, if you missed it earlier, Bix has been ill this week, returned to school today. And we'll see how many minutes she can go, how much energy she has. Driving left, down the lane, outside the lane, bounce it to Nickerson. Throw it right side for Nelson. Handoff on the wing to Alley. Shot fake, driving, baseline, got to the rim, lay it up good. Alley Bukanajvis, all 6 of Ottumwa's points. 3.5 to go first quarter, Dogs up 6-3 against the press. Oh, Jackson got away with a travel there, shuffled the feet. Throw it right side to Cheatham. Back up top, Jackson. Throws it in the paint, ball knocked away, stolen by Grace, got it to Bix. Bix had it knocked out of her hands. Nickerson dives on the floor, pushes it over to Bix, and the Bulldogs secure possession. Kaylee into the front court. Dribbles right side, one to the back door to Alley. It wasn't there. Now skip it left wing to Nelson. Katie launches a 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound pulled in by Ewing. Here come the Roughriders. Ottumwa leading 6-3. Long pass underneath to Williams. Turnaround layup good. Roosevelt wants to get out in transition. That's the first time they've done it tonight. Ottumwa's lead down to 6-5. Nelson, handoff to Nickerson. Casey Lob it to the right corner for Nelson. Katie looks for a cutter. Bukanazvis trying to post up. They get it instead up top to Grace. And she'll dribble left, now back right, down the lane, runner, a lot of contact. She got knocked down, no call. And Roosevelt with the ball, long pass up at Jackson, finds Williams underneath, layup good. Maya Williams has 5 points, and Roosevelt leads 7-6. To the right side, Nelson. Lob it back door for Grace, underneath, lay it up. No, my goodness, they're letting them play. How can you tell me that wasn't a foul? Now Davison dribbles out to the wing, bounces underneath the Cheatham off the glass, and good. And Roosevelt leads 9-6. They're on a 6-0 run. Long pass front court, Grace Bukanazvis left wing. Wanted to drive baseline, was cut off. Lob it back out to Bix. Bix, a step back three to tie the game. Count it! Kaylee Bix with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Game tied at 9, minute 43 to go first quarter. Jackson, front court, left side to Ewing. Throw it back up top to Cheatham. Right side to Davison. Wanted to drive, was cut off. Bulldogs in his zone. Roosevelt will reset with Cheatham at the volleyball line, right between the circles. Throw it left side for Ewing. Back up top, Cheatham. Into the high post for Williams. Dribbles down the lane, put it up off the glass, and that's good. Ottumwa having trouble containing Maya Williams. She only averages 3.8 points a game. She's got 7 right now. And Ottumwa's down 11-9. Bix cut off. Loose ball. Cheatham has it. Back the other way. All the way down. Oh, that's a travel. Yep, there's a call. She tried to jump stop and bunny hopped. Kiela Madison back in for Roosevelt. 1:06 to go first quarter. Ottumwa gets it back trailing 11-9. Katie Nelson will bring it across the timeline as we go under 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Gets it left side for Bix. Bix holding it, lob it in the lane. Catching traffic by Bukanazvis. Gets it out to Nelson on the wing, now in the corner to Alley. Alley will take the three. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Jackson. Jackson up ahead left side to Cheatham. Cheatham trying to drive in. Jump stop off the glass and good. Boy, Roosevelt's getting out in transition, and that's not what Ottumwa wants to see. Bulldogs down 13-9. Bix into the front court. Ottumwa could hold for one here. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Bix kicks it up top to Grace. Dribbles right, hand off to Alley. Alley to the free throw line, now back to the right. Lob it back door. Tough catch by Grace in the lane. Turn around off the glass, no. And the rebound to Roosevelt with 16 seconds to go. Cheatham, long pass to the right corner. Shot fake by Madison, out to the wing. Now she takes the three, missed it. Rebound underneath to Williams. Turnaround whistle. Counted, and the foul with 7.2 to go in the quarter. My goodness. Charisma Wright might not get back in this game if Maya Williams keeps playing like this. The foul is on Kaylee Bix. They have not called a foul on Roosevelt in this quarter, and Ottumwa's been knocked down 3 or 4 times. That's a problem. Williams' free throw is good. Roosevelt has 16 points. Williams has 10 of them, and Charisma Wright does come back in to replace Williams for the final 7.2 of the quarter. Ottumwa down 7. Got to go. Nelson not really hurrying. 4 seconds. Now she goes left side for Bix. 3 on the way. Good if it goes. Off the rim, no. Bulldogs down 16-9. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Started the second quarter. The Bulldogs have the ball, but they trailed Des Moines Roosevelt 16-9. Tough inbounds pass, catch by Grace Bokanozbish. Back to Katie Nelson. Throw it back up top to Grace. Roosevelt playing really tight man-to-man right now. Hand off to Bix between the circles. Takes it right side. Spins back. Hand off to Chloe Schneckloth, who's come back in to the wing for Bokanozbish. Baseline drive, jump pass out to Nelson in the corner. Got it to Allie on the wing. Allie drives in, jump pass right wing to Bix. Shot fake, back to Allie. Kick it to the corner. Schneckloth, she'll try a three. Left it short. Rebound on the floor to Ewing for Des Moines Roosevelt. Into the front court are the Roughriders. Right wing Ewing, down to the corner for Madison. Back up top for Amaya Davison. Davison picked up her dribble, throw it right side for Madison. Drives left, kicks it on the wing to Cheatham. A handoff over there back to Davison. Now up top to Ewing again. Playing four guards. Charisma Wright's underneath, but they're not really looking inside. Right side Davison trying to drive, cut off, pivots, bounce it left side to Ewing. Fed it to Cheatham, driving down the lane, put it off the rim, no good. Rebound, Allie fighting for it. And they say it's off of Ottumwa, out of bounds. Are they going to call a foul on Roosevelt at all in this first half? Casey Nickerson back in. Ottumwa zoning on the inbounds. They go left side to Madison. Up top Cheatham, right side Davison. Back up top to Madison. Drives in the lane, got all the way to the rim, high up the glass and good. Kiela Madison makes it 18-9 Roosevelt. Dogs down 9. Nickerson top of the key, throws it left side to Bix. Skip it right side Schneckloff. Chloe lob it underneath to a cutting Bokanozbish. Kicks it back out to Nickerson, a left wing three. In, out, no good. Rebound tapped out, rolling to the corner and run down by Roosevelt. Maya Davison between the circles. Throw it left side Madison. Tried to drive baseline, cut off nicely by Bix. Brings it back out. Right side to Ewing. Left side Cheatham to the wing now for Madison. Crossover dribble, baseline, got in, lay it up. No. And the rebound, Schneckloth got it in front of Charisma Wright. Nickerson into the front court, left side to Grace. Shot fake, dribbles free throw line, kick it back to Nickerson. She'll try the three. Off the rim, no. Boy, Nickerson 0 for 3 from range. He's had a couple of good looks. Cheatham into the front court, left side, bobble and a catch, and a three on the way by Davison. In and out, no good. Rebound to Schneckloff. It's almost still down 18-9, 5:39 second quarter. Into the front court, Nickerson got behind the defense, but rushed it off the glass, no good, and Roosevelt another rebound they want to run. Cheatham down the lane, lay it up, no, but right the rebound, put it up in the crowd, missed it, but got fouled. Charisma Wright will shoot two. They still haven't called a foul on Roosevelt. Bix just got her second foul. Team foul number 4 on Ottumwa. And I think Coach Vandenberg is saying something now to the official. He says, there's 5:25 here in the second quarter. You still haven't whistled one on them. That was not a shooting foul, they say. So Ewing's inbounding from the baseline. A lob for Wright. Tipped out of her hands, and Bix has a loose ball. Bulldogs back the other way. Kaylee into the front court. To the corner, Schneckloth wide open, shot fake. And there's finally a foul as Wright bumped her along the baseline. Charisma Wright gets her first. And Roosevelt gets its first. The 5:16 mark of the second quarter. Katie Nelson back in for Ottumwa. Maya Williams back in for Roosevelt. Ottumwa down 18-9. Inbound knocked away from Grace out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. We've been one basket in this second quarter. Belongs to Roosevelt. Schneckloth right side. Hand off to Nelson. Nelson up top. Goes back to the right. Gets it to Allie. Allie hands it to Grace. She dribbles right. Gets it to Nelson on the wing. Katie lost it. Loose ball. Rescued by Grace. Still fighting for it. Got it to Allie. Jab step, goes around and pick to the right to Nelson in the corner, brings it back to the wing, up top to Grace. Shot fake, trying to drive on Ewing, try to split defenders. Got it off the glass and good in a crowd. Grace Bokanozbish, her first bucket, high degree of difficulty. Ottumwa back within 7. They had a trap in the corner up top. Ewing rescues it, goes right wing. Jackson a three, missed it, and Nickerson the rebound. See if Ottumwa can cut this deficit further. Nelson gets a pass into the front court right side. Hands off to Schneckloff. To Nickerson. Open three. Count it! Casey Nickerson with a three-pointer. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Dogs back within 4, 18-14. Davison races into the front court around defenders. All the way down to the baseline. Throw it up top for Madison. Right side to Ewing. Into the corner, Jackson. Jackson a baseline drive. Threw it up off the bottom of the backboard. No good. Somehow got her own rebound back and laid it up and in. Ariana Jackson's first bucket makes it 20-14 Roosevelt. Now Schneckloff in the front court. Goes to the right side. Kick it on the wing, Nickerson. Takes another three. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath to Jackson. Roosevelt into the front court. Jackson right side. Knocked away. Alley with the steal. Gets it to Grace. 2 on 3 here. Don't really have numbers. Kick it back to Nickerson, though. Casey drives in. Puts up a runner off the glass and good. Nickerson with her second bucket. 20-16. Dogs within 4 again. Up the right side. Madison slips. Loose ball. Diving for it. We got a tie up. And the arrow favors Roosevelt with 3:17 to go until halftime. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Trinity Cheatham back in for Des Moines Roosevelt. And a timeout at Ottumwa here. 3:17 to go in the half. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimwehr, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
.317 second quarter and counting. Ottumwa trailing Des Moines Roosevelt 20-16. Roughriders with the ball. Bulldogs in a zone. Up top, Trinity Cheatham. Into the high post for Williams. A shot fake, dribbles in. Bounce it back out to Cheatham. Launches a three. Got it. Trinity Cheatham now has 7 points, and Roosevelt's up 7, 23-16. Nelson. Handoff to Nickerson right side. Launches a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath to Jackson. Nickerson got knocked down, no call. Driving in, laying it in is Davison. Well, these officials have only called one foul on Roosevelt, and Ottumwa's been knocked down multiple times. Top of the key three by Book and Nosbush, no good. Rebound tapped out, Cheatham has it. Roosevelt back the other way. Ottumwa's really settling for threes pretty quickly here. As driving in, feeding it across to Williams. Laid it up off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Rebound to Nickerson, knocked out of her hands. Picked up by Madison. To the wing, Davison. Ottumwa has not been really secure with the ball either. Driving in and missing the floater is Davison. The rebound, though, to Jackson. She puts it in. And Roosevelt's up 9, 27-16. Long pass into the front court for Grace. Trying to drive baseline, cut off, brings it back out, gets it to Nickerson on the wing. Casey behind the back dribble, handoff back to Grace. Grace right side, kick it back to Nickerson. He's got Williams on her, throws it underneath for Alley. Turnaround off the glass, no. Rebound batted by Grace, but run down by Cheatham. Ottumwa just not winning any of the races to the ball right now. Right side, a three in transition for Jackson is no good. Long rebound on the floor, diving for it. Williams has it. Schneckloff ties her up. The arrow favors Ottumwa. Minute 29 to go in the half. Kaylee Bix coming back in for Ottumwa, playing with 2 fouls. Charisma right back in for Roosevelt. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. And as somebody called a timeout, I guess Roosevelt called a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and return, figure it out on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half. Ottumwa down 11, 27-16. Des Moines Roosevelt on a 7-0 run. Grace Buchanosvic hands off to Kaylee Bix up top. Kaylee to the left side now, spins back down the lane, beat two defenders, lay it up. Oh, missed the layup. My goodness. Racing the other way is Davison down the lane. Cut off, kick it to Cheatham. She comes down, floater in the lane, good. 29-16, a 9-0 run for Roosevelt. Nelson to the right side, hand off to Alley. Alley backing down, kick it back out to Katie. Three on the way, too strong, rebound to Cheatham. Nothing going right for Ottumwa right now. Roosevelt on the run again. To the left side now, Cheatham nearly lost it. Throw it back out to Davison. On the wing to Madison. Dribbles up top, throw it right side back to Cheatham, down to the corner for Jackson. Tries a three, too strong, an air ball, rebound to Bix. 35 seconds left. Bix into the front court. Up top, kicks it to Alley. Alley penetrates, runner off the glass, no, and finally a foul on a shot is called by these officials. Alley Buchanosvic will shoot two. Amaya Davison gets the foul, that's her first. That's only the second one they've called on Roosevelt. They've only called four on Ottumwa, but Ottumwa has been knocked down on 3 or 4 shots with no call in this first half. First free throw by Alley is good. She came in at 55%. She's got 7 in the game, 29-17. And Roosevelt has brought in a player wearing 33, and I don't have a 33 on my roster. Second free throw good. Now whistle stops play. I'm not sure the score is right on the scoreboard. I think they gave the free throw to the wrong team. It should be 29-18, not 30-17. Roosevelt has it, 15 seconds to go. Left side is Davison. Right side now in the corner. Cheatham got a look at a three and hit it. Should be 32-18. 3 seconds. Nelson right side to Bix. Crossover, got to get the shot up. She does. No good. I believe it's 32-18. That's what the scoreboard now says. So, and assistant coach Luke Gomack coming over to tell Craig, hey, get the score right. All right, halftime. We'll take 3 minutes and get you the halftime totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrito Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you tonight by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa, by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. By Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. And by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. A lot of work to do for the Ottumwa girls at halftime. They trailed to Moines Roosevelt 32-18 in a game where the Bulldogs need to win to still have a chance to win the CIML Metro Conference. Allie Book and Nosbish has 8 points. 6 of those came in the first quarter. The Bulldogs had an early 6-3 lead, and then Roosevelt went on a couple of big runs. Casey Nickerson has 5, Kaylee Bix has 3, and Grace Book and Nosbish has 2. For Des Moines Roosevelt, Trinity Cheatham has 12 points unofficially. Maya Williams, 10 points off the bench. Ottumwa could not contain her in the first quarter. 4 points for Ariana Jackson, 2 points for Kiela Madison, 2 for Charisma Wright, and 2 for Amaya Davison. Free throws, not a lot to speak of. Roosevelt was 2 of 4. Ottumwa was 2 of 2. I don't want to harp on it too much, but they did not call a foul on Roosevelt until there was 5 minutes and change left in the second quarter. And Ottumwa had multiple instances where a player was knocked down on a shot and no call was made, including a three-point attempt by Casey Nickerson where she ended up on the deck after the challenge, and it was just play on. The Bulldogs can't do anything about that. What they're going to have to do in this second half, they cannot let Roosevelt get out in transition. Roosevelt hasn't been that good in the half-court offense, but when Ottumwa's missed, Roosevelt has run, and they have beaten the Bulldogs down the floor more than once. Ottumwa's got to do a better job defensively getting back. And then on offense, Ottumwa got behind, and they started pressing a little bit, and they started settling for three-pointers after maybe just one pass. And really, that's not the Ottumwa offense. The three-pointers have to come off of ball movement, off of getting kids wide open. You know, the ball goes inside and kicks out. The ball reverses direction. That's when you get either good looks at threes or good looks at twos. It's kind of hard to penetrate on this Roosevelt defense, but Ottumwa's got to get inside and either get to the rim and finish. There's been a few times they haven't finished, or get inside, kick it out, and that's when you get the look at the higher percentage three. So Ottumwa's got to be a little bit more patient on offense, and they got to make sure they get back on defense if they want to get back in this game. They trailed 32-18 at the half. We'll take one more 3-minute timeout, come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimwehr, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Bulldog girls trying to get into a first-place tie with the Moines Roosevelt, but they have work to do, trailing the Roughriders 32-18. OHS will have the Book and Nosbish twins, Katie Nelson, Casey Nickerson, and Kaylee Bix on the floor to start the second half. Bix apparently telling Coach Vandenberg she feels good enough to hang in there despite having been sick most of this week. Roosevelt has Trinity Cheatham, Ariana Jackson, Kayla Madison, Charisma Wright, and Amaya Davison on the floor. It will be Roosevelt ball. They move right to left in the second half. And we're underway, inbound to Cheatham. Cheatham over to the left side, lob it back door for nobody in particular, throws it out of bounds. I think they wanted Jackson on the back door cut. Cheatham threw the pass, and Jackson was being heavily denied. I'm not sure she was really trying to get there either. They looked at each other like it was a miscommunication, but Ottumwa will take it. Let's see if Bulldogs can take advantage. Katie Nelson, left side to Kaylee Bix. Roosevelt still in that man-to-man. Bix dribbles left side, spins down the lane, and lost it out of bounds. I guess, did Allie touch that ball before it went out? Because it was knocked out of Bix's hands by the double team. Okay. This has not been the best officiated night. Jackson driving in, splitting defenders, left-handed layup good. Ottumwa's in a zone and still giving that up. 6 points for Ariana Jackson. Ottumwa down 34-18. Bulldogs got to step it up defensively or they're never going to get back in this game. Right side handoff to Nelson. She'll try a three. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound out to Madison. Long pass up ahead. Cheatham got behind the defense, laid it up and in. 36-18, and this is a real danger time for Ottumwa. Down 18. Nelson right side to the corner for Grace. Grace, a jab step. Dribbles left. Now trying to spin. Throws it out to Allie left side. Allie dribbling left. Jump pass to the corner Nelson to the wing Nickerson. Underneath, knocked away, and a reach-around foul is called on Ariana Jackson, her first. 6:43 to go, third quarter. Someone will try to get it inside to Buchanosvish. Now Nelson will inbound from the baseline, a lob to the elbow for Grace. Hands it back to Allie. Shot fake, goes back up top. Still has the dribble, takes it right, kicks it to Bix. Bix down the lane, little floater, off the rim, no, rebound to right. Cheatham into the front court. Throw it left side, Madison left wide open for a three, hit it. Kayla Madison has 5 points, it's 39-18, and Coach Vandenberg screaming for a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You look at the battle yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these long days.
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. And by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. 6:19 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs, if they come back and win this one, we'll talk about it for a long time. They're right now down 21 points, 39-18. Allie up top. Goes left side for Grace, kicks it back out to Allie. Dribbles in, kick it on the wing, Nickerson. She'll try a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound loose on the floor. Bulldogs diving for it. And we'll get the held ball, and the arrow does favor Ottumwa. Katie Nelson keeping it alive for OHS. Katie will inbound from the far side. Nelson looking, goes in the corner for Grace. Brings it back out left wing, handed off to Bix. Bix picked up her dribble, and her pass knocked away, stolen by Davison. Nickerson trying to catch up. Davison races down, lay it up and in. Davison averages nearly 14 a game. She's only got 4, but it's 41-18 Roosevelt. Hand off to Grace. Spins down the lane, had it pocket pick from the side. Jackson, long pass up ahead to Madison. Roosevelt just running at will. Layup good. 43-18. Bulldogs back the other way. Nickerson, hesitation dribble, kick it on the wing to Nelson. Nearly traveled, but got it to Grace. Grace on the right wing. Dribbles in, puts up a runner and drew a foul. Are they going to let her go to the line here? The foul is on Charisma Wright. It is not a shooting foul. Her second, team foul number 2 of the half. Nelson to throw the inbounds from the baseline. Got it underneath to Allie, put it up over the rim. Went to the other side, got her on rebound, and the putback is good. That's Grace, Grace Buchanosvish with her second bucket, 43-20. First time Ottumwa scored in the half. Took them nearly 3 minutes. They only had 2 points in the final 3.5 of the second quarter. It's been a long drought. Left side is Madison, or pardon me, that is Davison. Back to Madison, out of the corner, Jackson right side. Back out to Madison up high at the volleyball line on the right. Back to the wing for Cheatham. Cheatham up top for Davison. Bulldogs in a zone. They go to the corner for Jackson, brings it out to the wing on the left. Right side to Madison. Madison penetrates, kick it to the corner. Cheatham a 3 on the way, got it. Trinity Cheatham has 17 points, and Roosevelt leads 46-20. Nickerson thought about the three, now a jab step, now throws it to Bix left side. Bix trying to back down, got in the lane, right-handed scoop shot, no good. And the rebound to Jackson. Ariana Jackson up ahead to Madison, fed it across the lane to Cheatham, who laid it in. Boy, I don't know if anybody's tracking transition points, but Roosevelt has a ton of them. Ottumwa has not had a game go this poorly. Has a nice lob underneath to Grace and a lay-in. Good pass by Bix. Buchanasbis for the finish. 48-22, and Roosevelt nearly threw the inbounds pass away. Cheatham rescues it, brings it into the front court. Throw left side for Davison. Davison into the lane, kick it out to Wright. Wright back out on the wing. Madison another three, good. 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the game for Kiela Madison, 51-22. I was going to say Bulldogs haven't had a game go this poorly since we were at Waukee back in December. Over to the right side, Bix hands off to Nelson. Nelson curls down the lane, back to Bix in the corner. Got an open look at the three. Count it. Kaylee Bix with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa, 51-25. A whistle and a carry is called on Davison. Ottumwa gets it back. Maya Williams returning for the Rough Riders. 3:06 to go in the third. Roosevelt's already scored 19 points, I think, in this third quarter. Right side, Chloe Schneckloth, who's come in, down to the block for Grace, kicks it out to Allie, bobbles but recovers. She'll try the three, left it short, and the rebound out of bounds. Back to Roosevelt, 2:51 to go. Someone needed to lock down defensively in this quarter. Instead, they've been outscored 19-7 in just over 6 minutes of game time. Cheatham right side to Madison, back to Cheatham up top, left side Davison. Davison gets it back up top to Cheatham, into the high post Williams, pivots, back to Cheatham, left side Davison, trying to drive and a bump foul called on Chloe Schneckloth. Her first, team foul number 1 of the half on Ottumwa. Ann Guest is checking in for the first time, the 5'11" junior, replacing Grace Buchanasbis. Roosevelt inbounds into Williams on the wing. Throws it up top for Madison, right side Davison. Underneath to Williams, trying to drive on Guest. Fed it to the cutting Davison, who lays it in. And Guest good defense, but the perimeter defense fell asleep, and Davison cut in, took the pass, and laid it in. 53-25. Guest kicks it back out up top to Schneckloth. Chloe right side. Poked out of her hands and out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. 2:07 to go in the third. Assuming Roosevelt hangs on to this lead, they'll clinch a tie for the CIML Metro Conference title with 2 games to play. Schneckloth, guarded by Madison, gets it up top to Nelson. Nelson to the right side around to pick. Spins in the lane, kick it out to Guest. Ann drives in the lane, little runner, drew the foul, and Ann hits the deck. 2 of the Roosevelt players help her up. Good sportsmanship. Ann will shoot 2. That foul on Maya Williams, her first. Guest at the line, 69% on the season. The first one for the junior, too strong. Grace Buchanasbis and Kaylee Bix in for Ottumwa. Ali Buchanasbis and Casey Nickerson will sit. One more free throw for Ann Guest. Puts it up and knocks it down, her first point of the night, 53-26. Roosevelt walking it into the front court. Cheatham goes left side for Zaire Ewing, who's checked back in. They go right side for Davison. Down to the corner, Jackson drives underneath the hoop. Reverse layup, missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Roosevelt. Ewing will trigger the inbounds pass. Standing on the A in Ottumwa, bounced underneath the Cheatham, but she missed the shot. Bulldogs double teamed her. She caught it. Rebound to Nelson. Katie the other way into the front court, right side Schneckloth. Thought about the three. Gets it to Allie, who brings it back out to the right wing. Pardon me, that's Grace. Grace in the lane, knocked out of her hands, and Roosevelt had it stolen and lost it out of bounds. Bulldogs catch a bit of a break there. 1:17 to go in the third. Ottumwa down big, 53-26. Inbound to Schneckloth, left corner. Chloe down to the block for Guest. Backing down, turn around, missed it, but got fouled by Ewing, and Ann Guest will shoot 2 more. Ann being aggressive inside, getting her chance to play here in the third quarter. First foul on Zaire Ewing, team foul number 4 on Roosevelt. Guest 1 for 2 at the line tonight. First one is on the way and good. 53-27, regardless of how the final quarter plus a minute 10 goes here, Ottumwa's going to have to regroup quickly. They play Des Moines East tomorrow night. East, they beat them on the road 41-30, but that was a very physical game. Second free throw too strong, and the rebound to Cheatham. Long pass into the front court. Up ahead to Davison, who's kind of cherry picking. The layup, though, no good. She got it on rebound. The putback, an air ball. Rebound batted out of bounds. And they say it's off Ottumwa again. I mean, Davison jumped over everybody and batted it out of bounds. How is that not a Ottumwa ball? Well, I've been asking a lot of things about the officials' calls or non-calls. Inbound to Jackson. A wing 3 is good for Ariana Jackson. She's got 9. 56-27. Nelson kicks it right wing. Schneckloth trying to answer with a 3. Count it. Chloe Schneckloth, the three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Back the other way, Jackson driving in, stumbling, and that's a travel. Good defense by the Bulldogs there to slow down the transition, and Jackson a little slow to get up. You hope she's okay. Kind of flexing that left knee. They're going to get her out of there. She wears braces on both knees. And Kayla Madison back in. Jackson, a 5'9" freshman, talented player, averages nearly 14 a game. Hopefully she's okay. I'll say this about Roosevelt. It stinks that they're handing it to us right now. As Ottumwa goes back door to Bukanovich, lay it in. Grace with the bucket. Nice pass by Kaylee Bix. Offense is picked up here in the latter part of the third quarter for Ottumwa, 56-32. The right side, Roosevelt does to Madison. I'll say this, if I wasn't pulling for Ottumwa here, this Roosevelt team's fun to watch. Into the high post, Williams, a whistle and an offensive foul as she knocked over Ann Guest. Ann has done some good work here in the third quarter, coming off the bench. 16.8 seconds to go in the third. Bulldogs, we'd love to see him knock a 3 down before the buzzer. Trailing 56-32. Bix into the front court. Goes left side. 9 seconds towards the corner. Spins away. Baseline, little floater. No. Rebound tip to Ewing. 2 seconds. 1 second. Half court at the buzzer is short. We go to the fourth quarter. Bulldogs down 56-32. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, and Ottumwa trailing big at home versus Des Moines Roosevelt. Roughriders have the ball, leading 56-32. Maya Davison driving in from the left side, bounce it right corner. Kayla Madison, a 3 on the way, off the rim, no. And the rebound tipped out to Kaylee Bix and got fouled by Maya Williams. Yeah, that'll be the third one on Williams. Team foul, I think, number 6. 7:45 to go. Well, Ottumwa down 24. Offense has struggled, and we've said it a few times this year. When the Bulldog offense struggles, it's hard for them to sometimes get out of the funk. Casey Nickerson up top. Gets it to a cutting Allie on the left side of the lane. Drives in off the glass. Good. Allie Buchanosbish has 10 in the game. 56-34. Well, an Avalanche starts with a small snowflake, I suppose, and maybe the Bulldogs can get something going here. They did have a better finish offensively to the third quarter. Left side is Davison against the Bulldogs' own. Up top, Cheatham. Right side, Madison. Back to Cheatham. Left side, Davison. Driving baseline, a little runner. Shot blocked, but she got the rebound outside the lane. Kicks it into the lane for Williams. Out right wing to Madison. Drives in, kick it left wing. Cheatham a three on the way. Missed it short. Rebound to Bix. Get stops and buckets. That's got to be what you try to do. Bix into the front court. Over to the right side. Backdoor to Allie. Put it up off the glass too strong. Guest the rebound. Fouled on the putback. And Guest will shoot two more. Ann didn't play in the first half, but she has come on in the second half and given Joe Vandenberg some good minutes off the bench. That foul was on Trinity Cheatham, her first. Team foul number 7. Guest at the line, 2 of 4 tonight. First one here is good. 56-35. One more free throw for Bix. And she got them both this time. And Addison Ransom will check in for Ann Guest. May have said Bix. Bix checked out of the game. I think Katie Nelson came back in. 56-36. Dogs have it back down to 20. On the left side is Davison to the baseline Ewing. To the elbow for Williams. Back out to the wing Davison. Amaya Davison up top to Cheatham. Right side Madison. Skip it left side for Davison. Shot fake, a drive, pull up over Ransom, got it to go. Davison has 8 points, 58-36. Nickerson driving right side, kick it on the wing, missed. Buchanosbish threw it out of bounds. 6:12 to go. And Ottumwa will have to be right back at it tomorrow night against that very physical Des Moines East team. And hopefully we don't have the same refs because they've really let them play in this one. And a turnaround shot in the lane by Maya Williams, no good, but she got fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot two. Addison Ransom gets her first. Team foul number 5. Pardon me, team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. Kaylee Bix will come back in after Williams made the first free throw. Nickerson checks out. One more free throw for Williams. Puts it up. Too strong. And the rebound to Ransom. Good box out. Nelson into the front court. Hand off to Buchanosbish. Grace gives it to Allie. Allie driving right side. Runner off the glass and good. Allie Buchanosbish has 12. 59-38. Cheatham, right side to Madison. Skip it left side, Davison. Davison back up top to Cheatham. Bobbles and catches. Back to Davison left side. And a reach-in foul is called on Allie. That's her second. Team foul number 3. Charisma right back in for the Rough Riders, replacing Williams. Roosevelt also brings back in number 33, and again, I don't have a 33 on my roster here. After the inbound, a baseline jumper for Cheatham is good. She's got 21 in the game, leading all scorers, and Ottumwa down 61-38. Down the lane, Bix, kick to the elbow for Ransom. Drives, cut off, fed it up ahead to Grace Buchanosbish, who laid it in. Good look by Ransom to get the assist. Grace has 10, 61-40. Driving and a reach-in foul on the floor before the shot is called. I think before the shot on Ottumwa. That'll be the third one on Allie Buchanosbish. Team foul number 4. Inbound will come from the baseline. Inbound comes on the left side to Madison. Up top, Davison. Back to the left side, Cheatham. To the right side to Davison. Wright trying to post up underneath. They go to her. Turn around the lane, fed it underneath, and the layup no good. Rebound to Ransom. And a foul is called on Roosevelt. This might be on the player whose name we don't have. Let's see if I can hear the PA. That's Troisha Merritt, a senior. Had her as 24 on the roster, but she's wearing 33. Bulldogs will bring Ann Guest and Casey Nickerson back in. 4:52 to go. That was team foul number 8. So at the line shooting a 1-and-1 is Addison Ransom. She's 2 for 4 from the line this season. First one is up. Back iron, and it rattles home. And as the players were jostling for rebound position there, Charisma Wright may have accidentally got bumped in the head, but she walks back to the line now. One more free throw here for Coram. She earned the bonus. Puts it up. Too strong. Guest with the rebound. Oh, she couldn't hang on to it. Ann got around to the defender, had the rebound, and lost it out of bounds. Chloe Schneckloth back in to replace Addison Ransom. In the lane is Wright, and knocked away by Nickerson. Loose ball, and Casey's got the steal. Up ahead to Bix. Bix picked up her dribble and got fouled by Madison. A whistle, and Roosevelt wants a timeout with 4:30 to go. Bulldogs still down 20. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey. And I don't.
4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Kaylee Bix at the line, about to shoot a 1-and-1. Ottumwa, though, trailing Des Moines Roosevelt 61-41. Bix at the line, 58% on the season, has been much better lately. Kaylee puts up the first one, that left it short, didn't even draw iron. Again, she has been ill all week. Today was the first day she was able to come back to school, so the leg's not under her really tonight. Roosevelt back the other way, 61-41. In the front court, Madison right side, up top to Cheatham. Swing it back right side, and Madison a 3-2 strong. Weak side rebound. Bix fought for it, tipped it to Ann Guest. Now Katie Nelson into the front court. Top of the key, handoff to Bix, drives in the lane, fed it to Ann Guest underneath, lay it up, counted in the foul. Great assist by Kaylee Bix. Ann Guest will have a chance at a three-point play. Reward your post player for running the floor. That foul is on Troisha Merritt, her second. Team foul number 10 on the Roughriders. Guest trying to convert, puts it up, and got it. Three-point play for Guest. She's got 7 in the game. 61-44. Ottumwa back within 17. Up top is Cheatham, left side for Davison. Into the lane, Merritt. Pass deflected by Nickerson, and Bix picks off the loose ball. Well, if you're Ottumwa here, there's still some time to work with. Ball goes right side for Schneckloth. Trying to get away, gets it high post. Guest will bobble but recover. Gets it back to Nelson. Nelson up top, driving right, down the lane, backing down. Turnaround, off the rim, no. Guest pulls down the rebound, kicks it out to Nickerson. Shot fake and a drive. Runner in the lane, off the glass, too strong. Guest another rebound, the putback good. And Guest has 9 points, 61-46, 15-point game. Under 3.5 to go. Left side, Madison. Up top to Cheatham. I think Roosevelt's trying to bleed a little clock here. That goes against their instincts. Madison on the left. Back up top to Cheatham. Bulldogs might have to start fouling here if they think they got a chance to get back in this one. Ewing out to Davison. A three on the way. Too strong. Rebound to Nelson. Here come the Dogs. Katie into the front court. Over to the right side. Gets it back to Schneckloth on the wing. Skip it left side. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Nearly a steal by Davison. Ottumwa will get the Bokanazvish twins back on the floor. Schneckloth and Nelson will sit. Roosevelt trying to see who they brought back in. They got Maya Williams back on the floor. Bokanazvish up top. Grace hands off to Alley, curls up, gets it to Bix. Bix to the left, a kick to Alley on the wing. Dribbles up top, now backs away a bit, now attacks, jump pass right side to Grace. Grace started to drive, backed it out. Goes back towards the right corner for Alley. Alley a baseline drive, now backs it out to the corner. Now to the wing. Behind her to Bix, whistle, timeout Ottumwa, 2:22 to go, Bulldogs down 15. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Ottumwa was in a gigantic hole here against Des Moines Roosevelt. They have cut the lead to 15, and they have the ball with 2 timeouts remaining, but is there enough time for Ottumwa to complete this comeback? They've outscored Roosevelt 14-5 here in the fourth quarter, but they were down 56-32 starting the quarter. Bix trying to inbound, gets it into Grace. Brings it out to the corner, now to the right wing. Up top to Alley. Alley dribbles left, jump pass to Bix left side. Bix trying to back down. Kicks it to Guest at the free throw line. And driving right side, trying to go around Williams. Drew the foul, and Guest is going back to the line. 2:08 to go. And Maya Williams got her 4th foul. And is 5 for 7 from the line in the game. She has 9 points. First free throw on the way, good. And into double digits. I believe this is the first time she's had a double-digit game at the varsity level. Katie Nelson checking in for Kaylee Bix. 61-47. 14-point game. One more free throw here for Guest. Wearing those bright red shoes. And puts it up. Didn't get the roll that time. Rebound to Roosevelt. Ewing has it. Into the front court, Cheatham right side to Madison. Up top to Cheatham. Jackson and Davis, oh no, Davison is on the floor. She has it left side. Roosevelt really trying to spread it out, make Ottumwa chase. Davison well up high on the left side. Bulldogs going to have to foul, and Alley gives one. Alley's not the person you want giving the foul there. That's her 4th. It's team foul number 5. Well, if I was Ottumwa here and I'm going to give 2 more fouls here, I might take Alley out of the game for it. 1:50 to go, 14-point game. Bulldogs could use a couple of touchdowns here. Cheatham into the front court. Right side to Madison, back up top to Cheatham. Left side for Madison. Might have to go Fowler here. Ottumwa not fouling yet. Alley doesn't want to give it. Drives around her, kick a baseline Williams. Back out to Madison. Madison 67% if you foul her. Davison 65%. Cheatham with it now 68%. They're all pretty good. Cheatham driving, kick it right side to Ewing. And Ottumwa fouls Ewing, and she's the one to foul, although it's only team foul number 6. Zaire Ewing's only 44%. Grace Book-and-Osbush gets her second foul. Kaylee Bix coming back in. It's team foul number 6, as we said. Nickerson checks out. If you're Ottumwa, you're going to have to give a foul quicker than he did before. They get it to Madison. Up top to Cheatham. Cheatham dribbles left. Curls back out. And Nelson commits the foul. Only the first on Katie. There's team foul number 7. 1:09 to go. And it's a 1-and-1 for Trinity Cheatham, the sophomore. At 68% on the season. She has not been to the line tonight. She has 21 points in the game. You're telling me you got to box out here. The free throw, good. 62-47. If Roosevelt hits free throws, there's not much Ottumwa can do at this point. Second one, also good. 63-47. Bulldogs got to go. Nickerson into the front court. Kick it to Grace up top. Grace curls in. Picked up her dribble. Got it out to Nickerson. She'll try the three. Count it. Casey Nickerson, a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 63-50, back within 13, but only 50 seconds to go. Cheatham up top. Allie doesn't want to foul. Someone's got to give the foul. Bix does. Looks at the ref as she reaches out with one hand and says, I'm trying to foul here. Didn't say it, but that's what the look said. Third one on Bix. Team foul number 8. Now Amaya Davison for a 1-and-1, 65% on the season. Free throw was up, and it rolled off the rim. Williams batted the rebound, but a whistle. And what is the call here? The official stopped play. It was a 1-and-1. The official was saying there's another free throw. Ottumwa only has 18 fouls. And Ottumwa had the rebound. That's an inadvertent whistle, Ottumwa ball, but questionable officiating tonight, and that guy didn't even know that it was a 1-and-1. Book-and-Osbush. Allie hands off to Grace. Grace kicked on the wing. Nickerson rescues it. Around a pick. They're double teaming. Out to Allie. Allie down the lane. Turn around off the glass. Too strong. Grace missed it. Allie tried to get the rebound, and Roosevelt got it, and then Bix committed the foul in the backcourt with 24 seconds to go. That'll send Zaire Ewing to the line. Fourth one on Bix. Team foul number 9. This is also a 1-and-1. Are we all aware it's a 1-and-1 here? Ewing, 44%. First one is up. Too strong, and the rebound to Grace. 20 seconds to go. Ottumwa down 13. Book-and-Osbush over to the left side. Back to the right, got it to Allie up top. Allie to the left. Allie jump pass to Bix in the lane. Takes it down, left-handed layup. No. Rebound fought for. A whistle and a held ball with 5.5 seconds to go. The arrow stays with Ottumwa, but Bulldogs will get one more shot for a little window dressing. Bix looking. Underneath to Nickerson. Put it up off the glass and good. 63-52, and that'll be the final score. Ottumwa will not win the Metro this year as they fall to the Roughriders by 11, 63-52. We will take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh. Hi, AJ. Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, playhouse, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KVIZ, and on the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Bulldog girls just came up short tonight. It was a really rough end of the first quarter, and then a really rough second quarter, and a very rough third quarter for the Bulldogs as they fall to Moines Roosevelt 63-52. They outscored Roosevelt 20-7 in the fourth quarter, but all that did was cut the 24-point deficit down to 11 at the final buzzer. Ottumwa had 4 players in double figures tonight. Allie Buchanazbush had 12, Grace Buchanazbush had 10, Casey Nickerson had 10, and Ann Guest had 10 points off the bench, all in the second half. Kaylee Bix had 6 points, Chloe Schneckloff had 3 points, and Addison Ransom had 1 point for Ottumwa. Des Moines Roosevelt led by Trinity Cheatham, a game-high 23 points. Maya Williams had 11 off the bench. Kayla Madison had 10, Ariana Jackson had 9, Amaya Davison had 8, and Charisma Wright had 2. Free throws in the game. They only called 2 fouls on Roosevelt the entire first half. They called a lot more than that in the second half. The Bulldogs ended up going 9 of 14 from the free throw line, all but 2 of those coming after halftime. Roosevelt didn't go to the line much. They were 5 of 9 from the charity stripe. So the Bulldogs fall to 11-6. They're 6-2 in the Metro. Roosevelt is now 10-8. They're 8-0 in Metro Conference play with 2 games to play. They've clinched a tie for the championship. The only way Ottumwa could even grab a tie for the conference title now is if the Bulldogs beat Des Moines East tomorrow, then find a way to beat Roosevelt next Friday in Des Moines. And Roosevelt would also have to lose tomorrow night to winless Des Moines Lincoln. So for all intents and purposes, Roosevelt has wrapped up the Metro title on Ottumwa's floor here tonight. We are not sure if head coach Joe Vandenberg will come and talk to us between games. Right now we'll take a 2-minute timeout and return here to Evans Middle School on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KVIZ, and on the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. The Bulldog girls fall to Des Moines Roosevelt 63-52 tonight. And approaching me as we speak is girls head coach Joe Vandenberg. So let's get the headset out for him here. And Coach, thanks for taking the time. Obviously, a tough game, and we talked before the game about how Roosevelt wanted to get out on misses and run, and they ran a lot tonight, and to me that was the difference in them building that big lead in the course of the first half into the second half.
Yeah, their transition was really good tonight. They just got behind us too many times, and we didn't pick the ball up soon enough, early enough in the game. There's a couple of times they got between the volleyball line and the three-point line before we even got turned around. And anytime you give girls that much run and that much time to see the court, they're going to get good things.
I wanted to find some positives here. I thought Ann Guest played great coming off the bench in the second half, kept getting to the line, getting rebounds, getting a couple of shots, really put forth an effort in a game that felt like it was getting out of reach, but she was part of the reason you guys got back into it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Ann's one of those girls that once she gets some confidence, man, she can play really well, and we see that a lot in practice. It's getting it to translate. I thought she had a really good second half. I thought our floor offense was really effective, and like I said, it got back into it. I don't know what their biggest lead got to. I felt like maybe 27, 28 points, and I called a timeout there, and I just told our girls at that point, hey, we're playing for pride, okay? I think we all know that, we're better than this, okay? And now it's time to turn it on, and I thought Ann was a big part of that.
Well, if you look at the fourth quarter, you outscored them 20-7, so hopefully something to build on. I know when the deficit's that big, you might look at it and say, well, that might be window dressing, but is that something you can build on, especially knowing you got to come back tomorrow night and play that really physical East team?
Absolutely. To outscore a team 20-7, I don't care what the score is in the game. That's a good number, and so we got to learn from that. We got to get better from that, and then carry it over to tomorrow night and then next week.
And then maybe the tough question, and I've noticed this a few times this year, when your offense starts to struggle, maybe the shot selection isn't what you want, it sometimes takes them a while to get out of that funk. What can your girls do? What are you going to tell them about trying to maybe correct those things and get things going in the right direction offensively?
Yeah, we forced some there tonight, and I just felt like we missed some easy cutters that would have got us better positioning. Sometimes we just don't make the pass because we don't think it's there. In reality, if it gets through, we're in great position to score or get to the line. So, we just got to see those a little bit sooner in games and be a little bit more efficient that way.
Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg. Again, Coach, thanks for the time. I know it's a tough one tonight, but hopefully you sleep it off, come back, and ready to go tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Jason.
All right, Annie and Kyle, what we're going to do right now, we're getting a little short on time. Let's take a 30-second timeout, just one spot, 30-second timeout, and then go right to our interview with Bulldog boys head coach Neil Hart. So 30 seconds, and then we're with Coach Hartz on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at